Hey guys, so in today's video, I just saw our neighborhood doggy running across the field there. But yeah. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. So today, I just wanted to take a moment to share with you something that I was reflecting on. Um, just as I was getting ready here, I'm actually getting ready to head out and do some more house hunting, guys. I'm going to take you guys on that journey. But first, this video, I just want to sit and share something that an exercise that I was doing with my coach. We reconnected, and she had a very insightful, thought-provoking question about what was the one word that we were going to be taking into 2026. And it was me and another friend of hers. And at the time, I didn't think much about it. And the first thing that popped into my mind was consistency. And as I've now sat here with a couple more days to think about that, I feel like the word is still consistency. However, I feel like I want to add one more word to that for 2026. Now that I've had some more time to think about it. And so I'll talk to you about why I chose the word consistency. And for me, consistency looks like what I'm doing now, which is to show up and make these videos for you. I have a lot of questions about, oh my God, how are you able to make these videos every day? Well, to be honest, guys, I did not know at the time how I was going to do it. I just knew that I needed to start. Me making the decision to start and to stay committed to the process, not knowing what it was going to look like, not knowing what I was even going to be sharing, not knowing if there was going to be a niche, not knowing anything. I just committed to starting. And so now, fast forward to 30 something days, I've been able to show up every day on YouTube, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And that consistency has taught me so many things. And I want those lessons to follow me into 2026, because if this is what 30 something days of consistency can get me, imagine what just doing this for a whole nother year is gonna, imagine where I'm gonna be a year from now. And consistency isn't something that necessarily has been hard for me in the past when it's something that I'm familiar with and I know it's gonna come to me easy. Consistency with something that I'm not familiar with, that I am perceiving to be hard, that's another story. And so that's why the consistency piece has been so instrumental in shifting my mindset about what it is to do something that might be out of your comfort zone, because consistency has shown me that even if it's something that you don't think you'll be good at, even if it's something you've never done before, even if it's something that in a million years you thought you'd be doing, consistency has taught me that doing the thing, doing all. Whoa, what we have going on out here? Sorry, guys. So, consistency has taught me that if you are willing to do the hard thing, it in fact becomes easier to do it. And the fact that I'm sitting here just impromptu setting up my camera and making these videos, the fact that I'm actually thinking about things that I can be talking to you guys about, the fact that I'm actually looking forward to making these videos. Had you spoken to me 30 something days ago, you would not be speaking to this person. And so the consistency of just showing up for myself has been such an amazing lesson. And I want to make sure, I wanted to use this video to share that message with you. But the other thing that I feel I would like to have be a word for me this year, now that I've had a few days to think about it, coming off of that question a few days ago, is the idea of being inspirational and being an inspiration to those of you that are in fact watching these videos. And that inspiration piece for me is so important for many different reasons, but the most important one I would say when I think about it is just being a reflection to other women, in particular Black women, in what it looks like to show up for yourself, to choose yourself, to bet on yourself. Because even though I'm sitting here and this may look easy, yeah, I'm sitting, I've got the rice paddy fields in my background. Getting to where I am now was not easy. It was such a terrifying decision to give up the life that I've been living And especially when society and everybody's telling you that you've made it, you're successful, you're making all the money, you've got the job titles, to walk away from that because you were not feeling aligned or whole or peaceful or present in the life that you were living, it was so terrifying because you're facing the possible judgment of what that looks like. And we need to do a better job of really taking stock of what it is that we're feeling on the inside, and not only taking stock but actually making choices that align to what it is that we're feeling in those moments. And so I want these videos, I want me showing up here for you guys to be an inspiration for what it looks like to doing the thing that we have been taught not to do, which is to choose ourselves, what it looks like to actually do that and to do it scared. And so I was just getting ready. I'm about to go head out on another house tour here in Bali, and I just couldn't help but take a moment to sit and just share that message with you. You know, as I go on this journey, I'm going to be sharing so many things because I think one of the things that we get boxed into is this idea of having to be a certain way. And so even when I started this journey, I had no idea what I would even be talking about. I know that for me, my passion in this season is helping women to get clear about their finances so that they can make financial decisions that's going to align to the values that they have in their life, especially from a long-term perspective. And that's my passion. But at the same time, I want to have people see what it's like to really choose themselves, step out on faith, move across the world, and just do all the things. And hopefully, these videos are going to serve as inspiration for somebody. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to keep making them, is so that we get to see what it looks like. And I'm just going to show you this background. I mean, look at this background. This is my backyard, guys. I mean, I've woken up. It's probably about 1:30 now. I slept in this morning. I woke up. I did a couple of just a couple of things as far as my work day, which isn't a, I could choose to do them or not. I'm not under any pressure to have any particular thing done, but now I'm getting ready to go do a little house hunting. And I just wanted to share that message with you guys. This channel is going to be about just living. I don't necessarily have a niche, um, other than showing you guys what it looks like to kind of choose yourself, and that's going to encompass so many different things. And for those of you that are in a place that you're feeling called for something different, I encourage you to sit with yourself and start to try to get some clarity around exactly what that is, what it looks like. I've been helping to support women who may want to be in a season of wanting to take a sabbatical to delve more into what it is that they're looking for in their life, or even planning a relocation. For me, this journey, what you see, the life I'm living now, it all started with a sabbatical, ladies. I took a sabbatical at the end of 2022, and I came to Bali and I did incredible, incredible healing work. And it just really changed the trajectory of my life, because fast forward 2 years now, I am here, I am living in Bali. And sometimes we don't know what we need until we get it. We don't know what we need until maybe somebody introduces it to us. I didn't know I needed all the healing that I got when I came to Bali until, I just connected with the right people who were able to put me in contact with the healers and the, different doctors. And so sometimes you just need someone to point you in the right direction. And that's something that I'm very grateful that I had during my transition, and certainly it's something that I am here to support others with as well. So this video was just meant to be a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of food for thought, and I hope that what I'm sharing here with you guys is touching you in a way that is helping you to realize that there's so much more to life than what it is that they teach us in America. And nothing against America, guys. I'm just saying that sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and you have to literally leave and experience something different in order to know that you have a choice. There's this and there's that, and then you get to choose what it is that you want to do. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm getting ready to jump on my Grab to go look at some more housing for permanent, some more apartments and houses for permanent housing. And of course, you'll see that in another video. It's all part of the process. You know, some days I'm sharing, some days I'm taking you on tours. There's going to be so much more. Oh my God, when I think about the fact that I want to do this for a year, there's so much I want to share with you. There's so many things that I'm into here. The property that I'm staying at now, which is why I love it, is a property that is probably number one in this region now for wellness. It's a biohacking facility, and so uh, on one of my other videos, I'm going to take you on the tour of this property to show you all the biohacking modalities that they have here. That I get to wake up every day and just it's right outside my doorstep. I can do those things. So there's just so much more, so much more. But if you guys enjoy what I'm sharing, and feeling like you're being inspired, uh, of course, subscribe to the channels, leave me comments, ask me questions. You can send me questions, and this is where I'll be answering them for you guys. So, cheers, guys, and I'm gonna see you next time. For those of you that are new here, my name is Nichole, and this is where you come to get your daily dose of inspiration for what it looks like to live your freedom life out loud and create a life where you don't have to take a vacation from it. In addition to that, I love money. I have a 25-year career background in finance, working for ultra high net worth individuals, and so I share things money here and some of the things that was able to do in order to create the life that I'm living now from a financial perspective. In addition to taking on the crazy lofty goal of learning how to make income online, which has been so much fun up until this point. And of course, I'll be sharing all those things in like different videos. But until then, like, subscribe, and leave me any questions that you may have. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.